When I first met you,
you said you were gonna do stuff.
You know, it's been, what, like 2 years now? And you have done every single thing that you set out to do.
And I personally
admire that because I respect doers. You know, coming from someone who has struggled with that myself, you know, to see a good friend of mine, you know, be able to put something out into the universe and make it happen, it's absolutely amazing.
Wait a minute. The video cannot just start like that. In order to understand this video, which I'm about to give you a heads up, is about to be all over the place, you need to first watch my video titled Life Happens to understand the reason behind this video. I don't want you to get this video mistaken for my quarterly 168-hour update videos, because this isn't that. This is a video explaining to you what happened in the month of April. In the beginning of that month, I finally upgraded my phone. And you might be saying, did you get the iPhone 8 Red Edition instead of the iPhone 10? I did. I looked at the iPhone 10 and nothing against it. I was just tired of the small screen. I wanted to try something different. I was actually gonna get a phone before vacation, but things actually worked out better like this. As soon as I came back, I remember Apple had sent me an email about a new phone release. For my previous two iPhones, the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 6, I got them both in that gray, white. Not for nothing, they were great phones and I used them until literally they stopped working. I'm the kind of person who doesn't bite into the hype, and just because there is a new iPhone every single year, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be one in line waiting to get a new iPhone. I only update my phone when I absolutely need it. Apple, let me just say, the way you guys box these phones, I'm gonna say it's funny but this is what came in the box. But when I saw this right here, I was like, no way, Apple's finally gifting the EarPods as part of their phone. I take it out and I go like this, and the joke's on me. How am I gonna buy a $1,000 phone and I get a $100 headphone for free? Come on, Apple, like, really? And don't take this part to be a review of the phone, because I'm not a reviewer. It's actually me just trying to stun on y'all and show you that I have a new phone. I got what I wanted. I got the black screen, literally. I have personally always liked the black and red combo, and the fact that they put it on this phone, like, there was no other sign that I could have been given to say, hey, it's time to update your phone. Go get this one. I waited long enough, and it just happened that this was the newest phone on the market. And to be honest with you, not only was it the color and the size that got me to purchase this phone, when I looked into the reason why Apple was making a red phone, that was what actually captured my attention. For those who don't know, Apple teamed up with Product Red in efforts to not only make AIDS awareness a conversation, but also do their part as a multi-billion-dollar company. When you buy the phone, it gives proceeds to the Red Foundation. Now, cut away to April 14th. Not only was it my mother's birthday, pictured here, but it just happened that Kevin Hart was on his Irresponsible tour, and here is a little glimpse of it.
Light the place up with your phones. I'll wait. Couple sections got prepaid phones. Okay.
They said I couldn't bring my camera in. I told them.
Two things, man.
Rodrigo presents.
I'm big of the fact that there's so many different races in this room tonight. We all under the same goddamn roof. We doing the same thing. We laughing, goddamn it. Live, love, and laugh. When I say Chicago, I'm going 360 around this bitch. Make some noise. Matter of fact, we should try to do the wave again. Y'all want to try to do the wave one more time? It's gonna look dope if you do it right, but you gotta start in the middle here. Everybody, look, if we start here and go this way, you're gonna see the lights go up and down. Don't go until after I say Chicago, make some fucking noise. I'ma turn this way, and then you get up. Okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be fucking great.
He's doing this all for the snap.
Just had a dope ass show in Chicago. We're about to attempt history right now. Yeah.
say is if you're a fan of Kevin Hart, you're gonna appreciate this special. Now cut to like a week later, my girl's birthday.
First time at Benihana's, had it come for my baby's birthday. But what you think so far? Oh shit, looks so fire. Thank you, Mike.
Literally that weekend, it happens to be my boy Mateo's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. My man, for your birthday, buddy. Here you go. Can I tell you? Ay, we puta. Go, 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 go. Hey, 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 hey. This nigga cut out. Oh, back it up, Chavo.
Now, I want to get to the title of this video. Help me get paid. Not for you to think, oh man, what happened to him? Is he about to start a GoFundMe? Does he need money? No. It's more of a way for me to get a better understanding of the people who are watching this videos. I came across a video that explained to me what Patreon really is. What got me excited was the idea of it, and I want to test it. And if I can get a mixture of 10 people, either it be likes and or comments on this video, I will start a Patreon. And the reason why I think Patreon would be a good tool for me to use is because I'm still not at that point where YouTube pays me for the content that I create. I can safely say to this date, I have $0 from all these. I think I'm about 80 videos in on this platform. Like I've said before, I'm not making these videos for the money, because if I was, let me tell you, I would have quit. Maybe video time if I was making this content for one reason and one reason only, and it was to make money, but I'm not. I've also gotten to that point in my life where I'm like, hey, I'm creating this content. People seem to like the content that I produce. If only there was a way to bridge the gap between you and me. And that's actually when Patreon comes to play. Let me promise you one thing. These videos that I make week in and week out, guaranteed will not stop. At this point in my life, I cannot imagine me not doing this. It's not even an option. For example, if a concert video blows up, like, yeah, it gets me happy because more people get to see my content. But if only 50 people watch my last video, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna continue. It only drives me to get better. And I say all that to say this. I know that vacation time is over, and the fact that I'm finally settling into my new home, getting everything organized, is only making my life easier at the end of the day. That means when it comes to these videos, I'm trying to challenge myself from here on out. Either it be a cool editing trick, or getting better with time management on the videos, or transitions, or titles, or thumbnails, whatever it is, not only for myself, but to give you the best content to watch on this platform. It won't be easy. It won't happen overnight or by next week, but the fact that I'm open about this and I want you to see that growth gets me excited. And like I said, this video is all over the place. I want to take 1 second before this video ends to shout out my friend Brian Medina, because even though he started this intro, and I do appreciate everything he said, he literally told me, hey, turn on the cameras, I have to tell you something. And hearing that from a personal friend, it means a lot, because he's one of the few people who've known me for the past 3 to almost 4 years. And I've said a lot, and I've told him, hey, I want to do this, that, and the third. It's humbling when somebody appreciates you. I want to shout him out. And the reason he was here the other day is because we're working on something, and also he has, which I want to plug, a podcast, which made me happy to see him continue. And a lot of you know we had our own podcast, but we trashed the files, and for him to start up again fresh and it be himself and dedicate, Brian, I'm proud of you. And I'm actually gonna be in a few episodes within the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for that. But I want to shout out his podcast. You can look it up on any podcast app. It's literally called the Brian Medina Podcast. And one last thing, remember how I just said I want to get better at editing? Check this out. Whoa. That just got me dizzy. But now I want you to see me in full screen. Hello? Hey, now I'm in full screen. You see, like, how that works? You might call it magic. I call it editing. Not only do I have the camera tilted, but you're looking at me while I'm looking at myself edit. Now that's a mind fuck. And I almost forgot. With all that being said, I'll see you next week. Remember that music video?
It's happening.